Hello and welcome to Blockchain Gaming World with me, John Jordan. So back with INFINIMERGE. So this is the first game out of the InfiniGods project. I think there's 4 games they've announced in sort of total. I guess the idea is sort of 4 mini games, all using the same sort of NFT assets. But each sort of so you play the games, but then there's an overarching sort of thing. And it's all based around sort of ancient history, which is something actually I'm quite interested in. So browser-based game. So the first one that's out at the moment is INFINIMERGE. This is just there's been like I've done a few videos just about the sort of they've had a basic game out there for a couple of weeks, maybe even a month now, and now they're starting to sort of build up a more gaming sort of framework. So we can see here this is the Pantheon campaign. So we can see here initially there's the Greek campaign, which I've just started playing. Then there's going to be Norse, Egypt, China. So obviously it's one of these sort of global historic sort of things. And there's also going to be these limited time events. So the idea is you have these sort of, I guess what we call, campaign modes or something that you sort of slowly unlock and get better at, and then these more time limited ones with rewards. So at the moment they're actually limiting it. So you get basically 5 plays a day. So I've done my 5 plays. You can see I'm amazing. 1 star, 1 star the easiest levels. So we've got 8 levels so far, 10 levels in total, sorry, and I've done the first 3. If I go to 4, where I want to start, it tells me what the levels are. I haven't got any plays left, so it says here I can buy a play. So I've got these followers, Greek followers. I actually bought 5 originally. Long story, I won't go into that. But they've basically the developers been rewarding people with these followers for playing every day and ending up on the sort of where you are on the leaderboard. You get a certain amount of these followers. In the gameplay, these are actually used as like sort of wild cards. So because it's a match game, you need to match 3 things together. You can use one of these followers to basically act as a blank unit. So you can sort of use those to sort of fill out merges. Obviously important at the top end of the game. And these other ones, I'm not quite sure what they're called. They act as they destroy a unit on the board. So if you sort of put something in the wrong place, which happens quite a lot to me, you can kind of consume one of these to remove that one. So that's what's going on with the followers. The immortals, I'm not quite sure. I've not bought any of those. These are NFTs. They're gods. I'm not quite sure how they play into whole match yet. Anyway, so if I want to, I can buy a play by destroying one of my followers. I'm not that bothered to do that at the moment. So we can see here, daily play 0. It will reset in 6 hours. So basically, you get sort of 5 a day. So that's what's going on there. And now we have these limited time events. And so the 5 plays you basically you spend between either here or here. So I don't have to wait, or I can sort of do a practice. So the practice actually only gives you a few moves. So you can see here, I've been playing this one for a while. I'm not very good at it. So you're basically matching these things together. Oh, that was terrible. Matching these together to get higher level character, higher level merges, and you get more points. That's how the point system is sort of based. So we won't have enough. So you can just have a practice to see how these things work out, and then there's also the rewards here. Let's have a look. So we can see here for this mission, if you get in the top 50% of all the people playing, you get 1 follower, and if you're first, you get 5. That's sort of a way of, I guess, if you really want to get high scores, you do have to use these followers. I guess it's a little bit sort of play to win. If you had loads of these followers, if you were very rich and spending lots of money buying followers, then you could really, you'd have to be still a little bit skillful, I think. I guess with all these things, if you combine high skill and these special power-ups, then you can do super well. But you probably need to do that to end up in the top 10. So you have a little bit of play to win there, but anyway, we'll find out. So anyway, you can see, obviously, the other thing that's happening with these time-limited events is that they are time-limited. So the Chronos quest is only going to be around for just under 7 hours, and then the monumental tasks will replace it, and that will be a different map. So it'll be the same characters, I think, in a different map. So that's what's going on there. So sort of interesting. I'm sort of quite enjoying this. It's a fairly sort of casual experience, clearly. Obviously, I'm not very good at it, so maybe I need to take it a little less casually. You can sort of see what they're trying to do. They sort of have these basic sort of fundamental building blocks, these characters, and then sort of the setting, and then various sorts of different games in there, and build it out. So. You know, I don't really have a good idea how many people are playing at the moment. You can sort of see sometimes on the leaderboard. It sort of seems to go up and down, but we'll sort of keep an eye on it. And anyway, I'm just quite enjoying it really. So that's the reason I do videos. So worth checking out if you think you like sort of casual merge games. Thanks for watching the video. See you again soon.